O my God, O King, I will exalt you. I will praise your name forever. Every day I will praise you. I will glorify your name for all eternity. The Lord is great and most worthy of praise. His greatness is beyond understanding. Your works will be remembered from generation to generation. Your mighty deeds will be proclaimed. I will meditate on your wondrous works. People will speak of your glorious majesty. They will declare the power of your awesome deeds. And I will proclaim your greatness. They will celebrate the memories of your abundant goodness and sing with joy of your righteousness. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. The Lord is good to all. His mercy extends over all he has made. All your works will give thanks to you, O Lord, and your faithful ones will praise you. They will speak of the glory of your kingdom and declare your mighty power, so that all may know of your mighty acts and the glorious splendor of your kingdom. Your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and your dominion endures through all generations. The Lord is faithful in all his promises, and loving in all he does. The Lord upholds all who fall, and lifts up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you in hope, and you give them their food at the proper time. You open your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all his ways, and faithful in all he does. The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. He fulfills the desires of those who fear him. He hears their cries and saves them. The Lord watches over all who love him, but he will destroy the wicked. Let my mouth speak in praise of the Lord, and let every living creature bless his holy name forever and ever. Do not judge others. Do not judge, so that you will not be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, but do not notice the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, "Let me take the speck out of your eye," when all the while there is a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite! First remove the plank from your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. Do not give what is holy to dogs, nor throw your pearls before pigs, lest they trample them underfoot and turn to tear you apart. Ask, and it will be given. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks the door will be opened. Which of you, if your son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask him? So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets. The narrow and wide gates. Enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. A tree and its fruit. Beware of false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You will recognize them by their fruit. Do people pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? Likewise, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. So then you will recognize them by their fruit. Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, drive out demons in your name, and perform many miracles in your name?' Then I will tell them plainly, 'I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice evil.' The wise and foolish builders. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. When Jesus had finished speaking, the crowds were amazed at his teaching, because he taught as one who had authority and not as their teachers of the law.